Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. Yes, we're back. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff. But let's get this show started, guys. Let's get this show started. You know what we got to do? You know what we got to do. You guys got to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this show started. Arsenal won 1-0, 1-0 to the Arsenal, like the good old days. I know it's not the best performance. I know we could play so much better. I know we could have scored 3 goals within the first half, but we just don't have the clinical edge right now. We just don't have the team that we wanted like we used to back in the day. Everyone still needs to gel. And right now, Mikel Arteta is under pressure. The whole team's under pressure. And even if you wanted the manager out, like myself, you will still say, you know what? It's good to get a win. It's good to get the 3 points. It's good to get a goal. And it's good to see Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring a goal. So yeah, let's keep it moving, guys. Let's get the show started. You already know what it is. The Kitty G on EGTV, and smash that like button. Anybody in the chat right now, put a thumbs up. Say hi if you can hear me loud and clear. And let's get this show started. You already know what it is. EGTV. Bang. Yes, people. How you guys doing? How is everybody doing in the chat? Big up to the people in the chat watching right now, wherever you are. Tell me where you are in the world. If you're watching, if you're from Kenya, if you're from Toronto, if you're from the UK, if wherever you are in the world, just let us know where you are right now. I know Arsenal fans all over the place have been watching this game. Some of you guys staying up ridiculous times to watch these games. And you know what? Big up to you guys, because I wouldn't be able to do that. Some of the people in Australia, I feel sorry for them. They stay up late to watch these games. But yeah, we got James in the house. James, what's good? We got Dabba Duck in the house. What's good, Dabba Duck? We got my guy TBG in the chat saying, I don't care if it was Norwich, but I feel exactly like Aubameyang in the thumbnail. He's excited, to say the least, about the win. Big up to the people watching on Arsenal Inside Out Facebook group. How you guys doing? Arsenal won today. Arsenal won, not in the most convincing manner, not in the best manner possible. Let's be honest. Let's talk about the game. The game was very cagey at times. We had a lot of opportunities. We took 30 shots today, guys. 30 shots. It was nice to see all those shots coming off, but none of them really were cutthroat. None of them were really threatening. We only got 1 goal, and it was from a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang tap-in after Pepe somewhat made a chance out of nothing, right? And it bounced off his body. It looked like it was almost offside for a second, but it was given. And I was happy that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got in. You know what I mean? A positive response. I see that. Watching from Sierra Leone, West Africa. My guy, do me a favor, Alfred. If you guys are watching from Facebook, do me a favor, click on the link and join the video on YouTube. Tell me what you guys think about the actual game. There you go, right? A positive response. Yes, I agree. Positive response. Even though you're Arteta out, it is good to see the team score some goals, the team to win the game, the team to do good for once, right? Because we have not been doing well lately. We've been struggling, guys. We have been struggling, and we've been struggling bad. So this is good to see. This is a good step forward. This is good. In my opinion, there's nothing bad that can come from this. Today was a step forward. Today was a movement in the right position. Today was just a little bit of something better than what we've seen in the past couple of weeks. And this is great, in my opinion. This is what we need. But yeah, we got Samuel here. Samuel, what's going on?
Oh, what you saying, bro? How's it going?
Chilling, man. How you been?
Nah, yeah, I went to the game today, bro. I'm tired, you know. But listen, it was a great result. All that matters is a win, because performance-wise, I don't think we were that good. And I think everyone around me and all the fans they're frustrated in the first 60 minutes. Arteta was getting stick when he took off. I think Tomiyasu. Yeah, when Tomiyasu came off, Arteta was getting stick.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I don't know where my phone.
You know, Pepe, and people. You may look at the SofaScore ratings, yeah, and see him like Pepe is a 7.8 rating. But if you look at him today, he was just annoying. You see more Pepe, man. He does so much, but and if end product he couldn't do it. Because I remember when he got in, I think the first second half, he was. I know from my angle where I was saying I couldn't see it that well, but I think he finessed it, all right, and he just went wide. Like he's got to be scoring those goals. And every time when he took a corner, his corners weren't that good. Like every time he took a corner, sorry. Every time he took, yeah, I'm good. I just choked on my saliva, but no. Every time he took corner, he over here, so he's got to work on that. But Tomiyasu, listen, he was one of the best players on the pitch today, bro. Like every single aerial header, my man was winning it. My man was a beast, right? Unlike Emerson Royale, who was getting cooked and spun like over the Zaha today, Tomiyasu was good.
Okay. I personally think Tomiyasu was one of the standout performers in the first half. One of the only people who actually put in a good shift at the beginning of the game. I agree with you 110%. But what was it like at the game? What were people saying? How are people feeling at the game?
Well,
did you hear any Arteta outs? Did you hear any?
I think I took a. If I take a picture of Arteta, will I get copyrighted or?
No, I don't know.
No. So this is how close I was to the guy, and then there was this was the end of his interview, and a guy right behind. A couple of people were shouting at him, saying, Arteta out, and I was shouting Conte. And when he was there, when he was walking away, I shouted Conte in, not when he was standing right there. But no, listen, there was some hostility when Arteta wasn't making the changes. He was getting stick. He was getting a lot of stick from the fans. So, but he made the changes, and the performance ain't that good. But listen, we won the game, so that's what we scored a goal as well. So it's something to be happy about.
No, I completely hear that, bro. Honestly, after a very interesting weekend for me personally, it's good to see Arsenal winning. But you know what? I kind of still feel like we could have done better. I feel like we could have done better as a team. We could have done better as an overall squad. Yes, my guy Cams. Like and subscribe, people. Do your thing. What's up, people? My guy Prom's in the cut doing his thing. I don't know what's going on today. Make sure you like the stream and share it as well. Let the people know what's going on, people. Yes. Do all of that. But first things first, people, let me know. What did you think about the overall performance in the chat? Prime's in the chat. Yep, Prime's in the chat, people. Prime is in the cut. I don't know what's going on, man. I genuinely felt like we could have done so much better. I felt like we could have scored 3 or 4 goals if we could have put them to the sword, but we just messed up consistently. Every time we kept chucking, we kept getting closer. It was like we messed up. We would get closer, we'd mess up. And it's like, why do we do this to ourselves? Like, why can't we just finish our chances? Why can't we just get that extra and clinical edge that's needed to score the goal when it comes? Because for some reason, our team just lacks that cutting edge, man. We lack that cutting edge. We don't have the finishing ability. But then first half comes. Nothing really happens the whole first half. The first half was boring, dead rubber. No one even watched the first half. And then the second half comes, and you're like, you know what? We could do something this game. We get the goal in the 66th minute. You're like, okay, now that we've got the goal, we're comfortable for the rest of the day. Just try to gain confidence, try to get another goal. We never really got close. We got close a couple times. Smith Rowe in the box should have released the ball quicker to Odegaard. Another time, Smith Rowe wins the ball high up the pitch. The whole stadium must have stood up. Nothing came from it. But you know what? Overall, I was okay with the overall result.
You mentioned the first half, though. Everyone in the first half, you know what they were asking? Has Ronaldo scored? That was the only question. Like, they didn't even interested in the game, bro. It was that boring. Everyone's saying, did Ronaldo score? Oh, Ronaldo scored. That's how boring the first half was.
Yeah. Yo, people, do me a favor. Everybody watching right now on Facebook, I'm going to end the video on Facebook. Come join us for the rest of the video on YouTube. If you could do that, the link is in the chat right now. Come join us for the rest of the video on YouTube, people on Facebook. Thank you. And let's continue. Yeah, so it was a poor performance. As they said, it was a poor performance. But you know what? The result. We're in a result business, and sometimes the result means more than just that. So I'm happy about that. But hey, when it comes to Pepe's performance, what do you think of Pepe's performance personally? Because Pepe was one of the players who I think stood out if you could say that. Not a lot of people stood out really, but Pepe was one of the standout performers today. You had Pepe and Saka had kind of a mixed performance. Pepe had a better performance than Saka, in my opinion. But from Pepe, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and Saka, I think Pepe was the best. Aubameyang scored the goal, but besides the goal, he didn't really do anything. When you look at the midfield, Lokonga was really good. He's very press resistant. Every time he receives the ball, it's almost like no one can take the ball off him.
The fans like him already. I think he's one of the fan favorites. Like the fans have taken a light into him because he has desire, bro. Like he actually puts the effort in, and it seems like he cares every week. Unlike some of the other players, Lokonga actually looks like he cares.
Nice. Okay, and then what about people saying Pepe out? What? Saka out?
Not Saka, but Pepe. I kind of get what you mean with Pepe, because at times watching Pepe, it was so frustrating to watch. Right, man will get to the box and he couldn't finish his dinner, and that's been the problem, bro. The whole day he was taking shots after shot after shot, and he couldn't finish his dinner.
What you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, girl. What's going on, man? You saw
There's
me.
There's a reason why you came here. Tell the truth. What do you want to say?
No, on God, I actually wanted to speak about Arsenal. I'm not here to speak about Bullying Gully.
Okay, what's up?
So yeah, so we're saying then Arsenal. Do you know what? At this point, listen, you've been on a pretty bad run of form recently. You've not been scoring goals or creating that many chances. And as much as I'd like to say that you should just be happy that you got a win, yeah, you should be. But at the same time, there still needs to be a little bit of an improvement still in terms of the style of play. Cozy, contrary to what you said, I did end up watching the Arsenal game because Brentford-Brighton was a bit dead. So what was it? Basically, yeah, as I said, Pepe was taking too many shots. There was no clear patterns of play and all that. And yeah, I just think that you guys need to start, moving together. But what I'll say is this. If you don't play well and you do get a win, that's a sign of if you start to pick up a few things, improve decision-making, and improve your patterns of play and the way that your team gels, then you should be calm for the meantime at least. And yeah, Burnley next week, you should probably slap them. I must say, 3-1 Arsenal should be a cooking.
Listen, what I've got to say about Ramsdale, yeah. You know what? I want him to start with Leno, because every time Ramsdale got the ball, yeah, I was not nervous once. Contrary to the Chelsea game I was at, everyone was nervous and got the ball. When Ramsdale has the ball, he's comfortable. So moving forward, we should start Ramsdale.
So you agree with me, Ramsdale over Leno?
Yep, 100%.
Abdullah, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah,
big up my guy. So yeah, let's go to the first Sahal. Sahal, what you saying?
Yo, guys, can you hear me properly?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
So, how I feel about the game. I said it first. Honestly, I'm not impressed. I think this was a bad showing by us. We should be slapping these guys. It was home, no excuses. Majority of our starters played. I mean, this team is a team that's going to get relegated. It's factual. They got relegated once. The team ain't good enough. Chelsea, Liverpool, and City just slapped them already. And we are struggling to score one goal, which was lucky in my opinion. We couldn't. Abba went completely missing yet again. We couldn't create a chance yet again. Same problems, different day, different players, and the same issues are creeping up. Like, what are you meant to do? Like, at some point, who's at fault here? Because we're having the same issues game after game after game. We can't create chances. We can't score goals. The way we create chances don't suit our players. I've been telling people time, why are you crossing the ball when Oba and Laka are the worst in the air in the league? Why are you crossing the ball? Like, in City, it works because these guys are pinpoint passers. Kevin De Bruyne can ping a ball like no one else. The entire City team can ping balls in the box precisely.
Do you see that ball that Odegaard played to Aubameyang in the first half over the top, and it fell directly?
Yeah, that's one time. To name another time that he did that. He did that only once.
The game.
Kevin De Bruyne does that in his sleep. He does that in his sleep. You know he does. Stop stop making
Yeah,
with this guy.
let me say
Well,
this.
how
Let
to
me say
make
this.
comparisons?
One second.
No, I'm just saying.
19 months into Arteta's reign, we are complaining about the same things that we were complaining about when he first came in. I hear Sahal, I've acknowledged everything you've said. I'm not telling you to celebrate the win. I'm not telling you to celebrate the fact that we scored our first goal of the Premier League season. I'm not telling you to celebrate anything. I'm just asking you, was there any positives from today's performance?
I mean, there was some positives. I mean, there was some improvement. The
Yes,
win, of course. The win was a good. Ramsdale, like he's better than Leno. I said he's better than Leno, but as I said, like there's positives, but I don't think this is gonna take us anywhere. Honestly, I honestly believe this guy is just here until end of he's just here until he gets fired. I think his job is already gone. To be honest, I don't think he can save himself unless he gets Europa League football, and I don't see that happening. So sooner or later, he's getting fired, in my opinion, and I think Eddie will get fired too. So this time next year, Igal, we're gonna talk about the same things.
Okay, I hear that. Now, let me just go to the people in the comment section for a second. 30 attempts today for Arteta in a match with only 6 on target. Poor. Only positive is the win. Okay? Samuel, you're going to say something?
No, that survives the Fees News comment. No.
What do you say? Samuel, you're lucky Kelechi didn't pull out his toy or when he made. No, that's true. I see that.
Pick up the Kelechi, bro.
Kelechi linked up with you. That was funny.
Yeah. You know what I was gonna say, guys?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal is the one thing this weekend that can actually make me happy. And that's the sad thing, because I've gone through a tough week, and Arsenal winning this game actually somewhat made me happy.
You know I get you. I get you were trying to say, but me, I like to look things at bigger picture, and bigger picture wise, I don't think a lot have changed, to be honest with you. But I'll be honest with Arteta, I think this showing his stubbornness as well. Like he hasn't changed anything, Igal, and all the plays are there now. So, like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I think he needs to take a leaf out of Wenger's book here and play more Wenger ball. I think the players will suit that. Some of the players already play that kind of style of football. They're used to it. And I think it would be easier for us to score goals that way. You know, the one pass too much kind of football where Wenger, we used to get frustrated where we used to pass way too much. But I think we need that, because what's happening is Aubameyang cannot score a goal. He has zero confidence. We need to give him easy chances on the play, open goals, literally, for him to get his confidence back. Laka, he's never been that crazy goal scorer anyways in this Arsenal career. I don't know what you do about the striker issue. I think this is going to be an issue that we're going to repeat itself until the end of the year. We got midfield issue now out of nowhere, where we got about 3 senior midfielders left in Lokonga, Partey. 2 of them are Partey just came back from an injury, and Lokonga had a knock in international football, and Maitland-Niles is our 3 midfielders and then he comes back.
Let's get back to this game, okay? Because we're talking a lot about a lot of things. Let me just get back to this game. Was this offside? Did you consider this offside? Or because Pepe was on the floor, they technically can't consider it offside? What did you think? Did you consider this offside?
I think it touched Pepe. At first, I thought it was offside, but I think it must have touched Pepe. The last person that touched it was Pepe, I think.
So what about you, Samuel? Did you think he was offside?
No, listen, everyone in the stadium thought it was offside. No, when we look about the replay, it was offside. Norwich fans started cheering, but then VAR checked the goal. And listen, VAR is there to put this in place. So VAR was all right with it, then I think it was the right decision.
Okay, people in the chat, was Aubameyang offside on this goal? Question mark. Tell me. So you think it's a categoric no? He's not offside.
No, I think Pepe touched it. I thought from first seeing it, it was, but Pepe must have touched the ball. So for me, would that be offside? I don't know. For me, it's a tight one. I don't know what the rules actually say about this situation. An accidental touch by
He's
Pepe.
behind the
I don't
ball.
think.
No, if
No,
you're behind,
Pepe.
if you're behind the
No, I
ball,
mean,
then I think it counts.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know, but Pepe touched it. That's what I'm saying. See, you see the picture. See the picture where Pepe rolls over. So they are saying Pepe touched it because if Pepe didn't touch it and the last touch was of a defender, Aubameyang would be offside because accidental touch. It was an accidental touch where it was a clearance that would not count. Aubameyang would be offside. So what they're saying is Pepe must have touched it because Tim Krul he doesn't count as a defender. He's a goalkeeper, so he's not where the line starts. The line starts where the defenders are or where the ball is. So the ball is being touched by Pepe. 100%. It must be Pepe touched
Okay,
it.
so someone's here saying yes, he's offside. Offside clearly. He was offside. It's a goal, and he was offside. VR finally did something for us. Yeah, was sticky though. Today, Arsenal are still learning. Um, did we waste the transfer window?
we
Interesting.
waste time.
We spoke about that a million times. Krul's wasn't offside. Krul touched it, so it wasn't offside. Okay.
No,
touched-
Cruz touch. If Cruz touched it, and Aubameyang scored, that would have been offside because he doesn't count as a defender. He counts as a goalkeeper, so it would have been Aubameyang offside. What I'm saying is, Krul, goalkeeper offside rules are completely different. For example, if he were to save it and Aubameyang is completely offside, that won't be unfair. Because imagine the only thing you have to do is stand next to Tim Krul, I shoot to Tim Krul, and then he will deflect it and you tap it in. That's unfair. That's not the rule. The rule is the Aubameyang has to be behind the defenders at all times. At all times, unless it's a deliberate pass back. Deliberate means he literally passed it backwards towards the goalkeeper on purpose. So the first time that defender touched it towards Krul, it wasn't deliberate at all. It was accidental because he's trying to clear it away from Pepe. But then Pepe and Team Krul saved it, and then it just ricocheted off Pepe. So it must have touched Pepe. If you look at the picture, it even looks like Pepe touched it off his foot to make it go to the Aubameyang's direction.
Okay, let's talk about Aubameyang. Is Aubameyang finished?
Yes, he was finished about 2 years
Is
ago.
Aubameyang finished at the top level? Honest opinion.
He was finished 2 years ago, man. He was finished 2 years ago.
I think he won the Golden Boot 2 years ago. That's not fair.
He was finished when he signed the contract, basically. Whenever he signed the contract, he never should have. We should have never signed that contract on him or for him. Never. It was a dumb idea at the time. And I don't know. We basically did the Ozil 2.0 yet again. We never learned from our own mistakes. We had the Ozil situation twice over now. Our best player, quote unquote, on the time he was. But what we should have done was
shit! They gave Pepe the assist on that goal.
Yeah. So it must have been Pepe. See, as I said, Pepe must have touched it. Yeah. So, for my opinion, and I agree with you at the time. I think Aubameyang should have been sold. That's when we should have never gave him the contract, and the only reason we did was to appease the fans. Yet again, another thing just to appease the fans. No logical thinking. No future planning.
No, but there was at the time, hindsight is a weird thing.
No. It was because bro, you know how old he was? Still like 30.
No. He's 30, but he just came off a season where he was 1 goal off the Golden Boot, and he scored 4 goals in the cup semi-final and cup final. So obviously the club wouldn't make that decision. This is talking about hindsight. With hindsight, would we sign the contract? No. But if you remember, at the time, everyone was demanding Aubameyang sign his contract.
Bro, I never said that, and Igal, to be fair on him, he never said that either. So it wasn't really much hindsight to it. I said at the time I would not give Abba the contract because of the Ozil situation. And number two, I don't feel like Abba, as I said, no player is bigger than the club. We all
Fact.
keep saying that, and we don't follow it. Abba, he scored that. He was good. He won us the league, the FA Cup. Sorry, but he's not more important than the FA Cup. I would have sold him then. I would have replaced him with someone younger. At that time,
What the hell?
you need to future plan as well. As an organization, you need a future plan where you actually have a 2 to 3 year plan on players that you need to be replacing, because that's the issue at Arsenal. Like, we got zero plan what's going on at the club. You see the contracts that are running out. By the way, we're not getting no money. Igal, you've been saying, "Oh, we're gonna get money off these." We're not getting no money for these
What do you
players.
think?
Like
What do you think of the back four?
Anani.
Would you Tierney?
Great, man. Just they were Tommy Yassi was him bumming up the right wing. Yeah, listen, the whole game was great to watch, bro. Just seeing this guy in person, you know, he was right. Listen, he was right. Literally, when he was walking off the pitch, he was right in front of me. He got a standing ovation from the entire clock end. That's on his debut. He got a standing ovation. Like, I know I will go on soon, Mr. Mungo, but in the standing ovation from the entire clock end, you know. Listen, the chances he bumped forward, his aerial presence here, something else, man. That is something else, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this guy throughout the season, bro. Because you know what, he looks to be a great player, great player.
There you go. There you go. Okay, just before we go into the player ratings, guys, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We need to speak about one more thing before we go into the player ratings. There's a situation. Ainsley Maitland-Niles played today, and there's a transfer rumor of Ainsley Maitland-Niles to Everton. Everton were reportedly today said that they're going to now look to buy him for £15 million in the January transfer window. Are you interested in selling him after the back of this performance?
Yes,
today?
sell him tomorrow. Sell him tomorrow.
People in the chat, sell or keep Ainsley Maitland-Niles based off today's performance. Let me know. £15 million. Sell or keep Ainsley Maitland-Niles. What about you, Samuel? What are you saying?
Not selling him, man. Still, he won't sign a new contract, so it makes sense to sell.
So you're saying sell him in January?
Yep.
Sell him in January.
I'll drive him to Everton, bro.
You'll drive him to Everton.
I'm not even. No, bro. I got nothing against Ainsley, but the thing is, he doesn't want to play right back. And now we bought about 10 right backs. He's not in our plans. He will help us for now in our midfield area, but honestly, he ain't good enough. Lokonga outclassed him in the midfield, and Lokonga is a younger player, just came in the league, and he's already better than him in the midfield. How's that possible? Maitland-Niles was missing today, completely and utterly missing. Wasn't there. This is Norwich, a team that's relegated, a team that's championship fodder, and you're not showing up against Norwich. Are you serious? This guy needs to bounce on the first flight out of London. Honestly, I'll drive him out.
Okay. So you're quick to say you're gonna get him out of there. I get that. Samuel, you said sell?
Yeah, 100%, man. Listen, after the day, why did he keep him on the pitch, though? That's what I'm saying. Why take off? Maybe Tomiyasu wasn't international team, I'm not sure, but Tomiyasu was far better than him, right? So you know what? He wasn't that great in midfield. He had to go back to right wing back, a position where he said he doesn't want to play, but he was playing better at right wing back than he was in midfield. And he said he's a natural midfielder. It says a lot.
Bro, this guy is he's just too much, man. I think we need to move on from him now. Like, I wish they worked out, because we would have saved money, and he's an Arsenal lad, and of course there's I wish all of them the best, but I think it's time to move on.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the comments, and then we're gonna go into the player raters the player ratings right after. But before we do that, I'm also while we're doing the player ratings, we're gonna talk about what Arteta said about each of the players. But the back, we know about the back four, we know about everything else. I want to know, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the 15 million pounds. Is that enough? Are you
You know
taking
what?
it? Or are
Yeah,
you running?
I'll take it 10 mil. You know, 15 mil. If they come with 15 mil, listen, we're gonna take that offer and burn a receipt so that they can't return him.
So you're running away with the 15 mil.
100%.
People in the chat, 15 million pounds in January for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. You're selling him or keeping him? Let me know in the chat right now. I'm gonna get to you guys in a second. Sahal already said he's selling. Samuel said he's selling. I'm saying I'm selling. I think everybody is selling. So at this point, there's almost no point of talking about it. Everyone's gonna be selling, right?
Yeah, bro, 15 mil for this guy who ain't even that, you'd say, good in midfield. 100%, bro.
The thing is, the story came from the Sun. So is it that reliable?
Yeah, bro. We got Ramsdale. Son will reposted it first.
Yeah, so this is the report. I found the report. Everton are reading a 14.54 million pound offer for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and we revisit it in January. Reported today by the Sun. Now let's go into what you guys are saying in the chat. So people in the chat are saying, where is it? People in the chat. Listen, Sahal, what's that noise? Sell, sell, sell. One person says keep, sell, keep. Arteta, keep Arteta, keep him. Arteta broke Klopp. What? Who says
Even
that?
that video from that guy.
Didn't Everton want him? Everton don't want him. Okay, I think they do want him. And then everyone's saying sell, sell, sell. So you can tell there's a lot of Arsenal fans watching right now saying sell. Okay, so that is that part of the video, guys. Now we're gonna go into the next part of the video. I need you guys to stay involved, interact, and get prepared, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the player ratings. And for the player ratings, I need you guys to tell me what your ratings are for the players, and we'll go through them together, and we'll do all the player ratings for all the players. So yeah, so the first player that we're going to be doing the player rating for, of course, is none other than the man himself, Ramsdale. What are we giving Ramsdale, guys?
Listen, you know what? I'm gonna go first because when he first signed, yeah, I was giving Ramsdale a lot of stick. But after saying, this guy has grown on me, bro. Ramsdale's grown on me. Like, you know what? I'm starting to like the guy. And I want him to be number one at Arsenal. Everything he did today, you know what? Leonard can't do any of the shit with his feet that Ramsdale did today. All right, I know he didn't have much to do and go. Norwich didn't really threaten us that much with the dominating team, but Ramsdale, you know, it was solid. So I'll give him a 6.
I want to mention what Arteta said about Ramsdale before I go any further. Arteta said today about Ramsdale that his exact words on Ramsdale, what were they? Let me find them. So he said something like, Ramsdale, I think he was terrific. Not only what he did on the tactical side, but what he did. He's a talent. Transcend what?
Shall I read this article? Shall I read it? I'll read it.
Let me get it. What the hell? I don't know if that's transcending or what he meant by that, but let me just.
I think he was terrific. Not only what he did on the technical side, it's what he transmits. His chemistry with the backline. I had to make a decision today, and Aaron was the right one to do so.
Okay, so let's look at Arteta's transcript of what he said on the game before we go into the ratings. So he spoke about him. He also spoke about Tomiyasu. Where did he spoke about Tomiyasu's performance. So this was Arteta on Takahiro Tomiyasu's performance.
Read it out. Okay, on Tomiyasu's performance and why he took him off. Really positive. Just the first impression when you met him, it's just a joy and happiness and good energy. The moment he steps on the pitch, he was really focused, and determined. He understands the role really good. He was cramping, so that cramp was the reason he came off. Obviously, he only trained a day and a half with us. Bloody hell. He had to travel, and emotionally, it was his first game, and we had to take him off. Okay, so now I get why he took him off. He had cramp, and he just came back from Japan in international break and a day's training, so that makes sense.
Is there anything else that he said? Oh, he spoke about Sambi's performance. Okay. You want to read this?
Yeah. Thomas wasn't fit enough to play the 90 minutes, and we didn't want to take another risk with him. Sambi came in from Belgium with a tight hamstring and only trained half a day. The way we wanted to play, we didn't have options because players were injured or suspended in midfield, and we were really short because Emil wasn't available to play either. Sambi made a big effort to play here, and that is one of the reasons when I tell you how much these boys want to do it, and nobody's hiding from difficult moments. They just want to get over the line, and he showed a good example. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so now let's go to the player ratings. Leno is out. Leno is out. Leno is out. We don't have to worry about Leno because we've been talking about Leno for the past year. We've been saying how he's been an issue. We've been saying how Leno has even been a bigger issue than some of our defense. Ramsdale, nobody wanted him, but now that he's here, you know what? He's not that bad. What did you think, Sahal? Sahal, you there?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Ramsdale,
Honestly, as I said before about Leno can't pass the ball more than 5 yards. And the reason why we're so gassed and happy, Ramsdale can pass the ball more than 5 yards, and he looks comfortable on his feet. But this is not really a test. I don't measure anything against Norwich. I want to see him against Tottenham. I want to see him more often. Then I would judge him as a football player. But right now, he passes with flying colours against Norwich. I'll say I'll give him a 6 to a 7 out of 10. Am I impressed fully? No, not really. I don't think he did anything that special. He passed the ball well. He controlled the ball well. But for me, that's just because Leno's been in goal. People forget. I know there's a long talking in the back, but Martinez was same. He was that quality.
What's your rating?
I said 67. So average. He was average for me.
Okay, so 7. For me, Samuel, it's a 7. You're giving him a 7?
I was gonna give him a 6, but you know what? 7 is a good rating. Yeah.
Okay, Takahiro Tomiyasu. What are we giving Takahiro Tomiyasu? Takahiro Tomiyasu had a decent game. Honestly, he was very impressive before halftime, almost scoring that inspiring volley. Takahiro Tomiyasu, what are you giving him? 6, 7, 8?
I don't think because he didn't play the full 90 minutes. If he played the full 90 minutes, I would have given him an 8. But he came off. You know what? He was one of the brightest players in the first half and the beginning of the second half. 7 is a perfect rating.
Okay, 7. Ben White, Josh, what are you giving? 1 second before I go to the next one. Let me see what people gave Takahiro here. 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Man of the match for Ramsdale. Wow. 8, 6, more like. Iga, who would you rather have, Tomiyasu or Saliba? Why not both? Why not both? Like they're both our players, right? 7, 7, 7, 5. Okay, so now let's do Ben White. Josh, what are you giving Ben White?
7.5.
Why?
Why?
Let's do it 9.
Clean sheet. And we rarely see it.
So you're giving him better than Tomiyasu and Ramsdale?
Yep. Clean sheet. Defended well. Kept Picky quiet.
Okay, I disagree. What about you guys?
I'm gonna give him. You know what? I'll give him a 6. You know, he wasn't a 7.5. He was okay today. You know, defending wise, Tomiyasu did help him out with the aerial threats. In defense, he didn't have much to do. So his passing at the back, you know, his passing at the back was great today. Big up Laurie. His passing at the back was good today. I'll give him a 6.
6. Okay.
I agree. 6 to 6. He was he was average, to be honest. Tomiyasu did help him in the air. Tomiyasu was good. He was okay for me. He did get caught out a couple of times. I think the entire backline was good today. I mean, the person that I was most impressed with was actually Gabriel. Like Gabriel was physical, strong.
So we're gonna give a 6.5. Okay.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do 6 or 7. Is it more of a 6 or a 7?
6.
100% 6.
Okay, so that's a 6. They gave him a 7. They said, you know what, his ball playing ability was pretty good going forward. Okay, Gabriel Ben White gets a 6. They said, like and subscribe, people. Don't forget to do that. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, but interact with us and give us your ratings also. So Gabriel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
0.5.
Solid.
Listen,
Seven.
he was
Seven,
son, bro.
8. 7,
Bro,
8.
you see,
He
he
was
was better
solid.
than Ben White today. This guy was. We missed him so much. Yeah, I
We
missed this
missed
guy
him.
so much.
We missed
Look
him
how
so
good he
much.
was
It's
today.
unreal.
He made Ben
He
White look
was
good
go.
today. He made Ben.
Nah,
That's how good he is. He made Ben White
nah,
look good.
nah. Basically, I'll tell you what it is. It's the physicality, and that's what I mean by Ben White. He's not there physically at all. He's a tissue paper. Gabriel closing on players. He is aggressive, strong, bullying people. That's what we need as a centre back. And Ben White, he's not that. He's not that. He's like a right back playing centre back almost. And Gabriel and Tomiyasu, we got 2 players now at the back who are physically strong that can cover his weaknesses. And my personal opinion, as I said before, I don't like White. I don't like White. I don't think he fits. I think the idea of him was kind of stupid, but now we have him. I mean, I'm happy to have him here, but we move on. I think he was great. I mean, I think he's our best defender, hands down, easily.
Hmm
Okay.
I think 7 or 8. I don't know which one. So
Seven,
you get
7, 8, 7, 8.
it. You gotta
7.5
decide.
in it. 7.5, I would give him.
You gotta get 7 or 8. What do you think?
I think we give him to give him an 8 is very, very high praise. Do you think he was one of the men of the match?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
was.
even kidding. I think it was. It was
He was
between
the
him. It was between him, Lokonga for a bit when he didn't tie it out. In my opinion, that's it really. Those 2 were the best players on the pitch, to be honest. The rest were average or below average.
Okay, so give it to him then.
Give him an 8.
For me, he is between him and man of the match or Lokonga. You can't give it to anyone else. No one else deserved it.
There is a couple. There's
There's no one who deserves man of the match. No.
Lokonga was the best player in the midfield. Odegaard and Smith Rowe and Saka didn't really play well. Pepe played well.
For me, he lost the ball too much. 25 times he lost possession. You can't lose the ball that much times and get a man of the match. And his assist was, let's be honest, it was a fluke.
No,
So
I think we're doing these ratings too high, because
what do you mean?
for Ramsdale to get a 7, and for Ben White and Takahiro Tomiyasu to get 7s, and now we're giving Gabriel 8.
Because defensively we were solid. That's why.
I think
you know what? Bring it down. Give Gabriel 7. That's what I'll say.
No, because Egal. Defensively we were solid for
How about
once.
this? Everybody goes down 1. Ben White has 6, Takahiro has 7, Ramsdale has 7, and my guy here, I'll give him a 7.5. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I feel like
Egal.
8 is too much.
No, Egal. The reason why I say he's 8, because defensively today, for once, we were solid. We struggled with attacking. So how are you going to give anyone higher than a 7 attacking wise? It makes no sense. That's what I'm trying to say. No one deserves higher than a 7 in the attacking front.
I beg to differ. I think Nicolas Pepe and Aubameyang should get 7s.
No way. Did you watch the game? Aubameyang was terrible.
I think Pepe definitely was good, but we'll get to them in a second.
Yeah.
For now, let's just see what everyone's saying. People in the chat, let us know what you think. The next one, Kieran Tierney.
Listen, you know what?
Let me just say what I thought about Kieran Tierney before I go to Josh. Kieran Tierney was reliable. He was a good runner. That left flank was all his. We almost got a penalty off the cross that he gave to Bukayo Saka, if you remember. And he's been solid the whole game. So overall, if we're giving everybody 7s, I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 6. What are we saying?
But you know what? He wasn't at his best today. His crossing wasn't the best. It could have been a lot better. So he wasn't his usual first. He was average today. So 6.
Yeah, 6, yeah.
Okay, what about you, Josh? Josh, I forgot you're even here. You need to speak up more, man.
6.5, mate. Yeah, 6.5. He was
okay.
all right.
6 or 7? 6 or 7?
6.5. 6.5.
No, 6 or 7. Don't pick
All right,
6.
6 then, 6.
Okay. Everyone, there you go. A meat and drink performance for KT, they said. Okay, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Can we just give Ainsley Maitland-Niles a 6 and keep it moving?
No, I give him
What?
a 5. 5, 5, 5.
Egal, you have to give him a lower than that. Even
give him a five.
honestly, giving him a 5, it's generous. Honestly, he wasn't there. This is Norwich, Egal. Come on, man. How are you not expecting Maitland-Niles, the guy he wants to play midfielder, and you're giving him a 6 for what? What did he do,
Okay,
Egal?
Let me explain. Ainsley Maitland-Niles was not shit. He was steady.
Oh my God, not this
He was
Greenwich.
steady.
Bro,
was
this
steady.
is Greenwich
Let me
all over.
finish. Let me finish. He was
I'm good.
steady. He played forward passes. He really didn't make too many mistakes. And also, whenever there was after the public incident that had where he was saying he wants to leave and everything, he put in a good shift today. He played at right back and at midfield. He played 28 minutes. Not that bad.
Egal, he literally gets paid to play football. You realize that? This
Listen,
is
Egal.
all this is the Greenwich thing all over.
Everyone's saying I'm crazy.
5, 4,
I'm
see?
giving him a 5.
He was below average.
5, 4. See, 5, 4. Even
4.5.
see, even the chat. So I can't be that crazy. The chat is agreeing with me. You can't go against the chat. The chat is saying it was below average.
Okay, 4.
Yeah,
4 is fair.
Yeah,
4 is fair. Honestly,
No,
he was so bad today.
I thought he'd done a job enough to be given at least a 5.
No,
To be honest,
let's meet in the middle ground.
a 5 is generous. That's 4.5 is the high. Even to be honest, 6 is way too, for me. He was literally so below average. It was unreal.
Okay, solid performance for Lokonga. He played 62 minutes because he didn't play the whole 90. I'll give him a 7 or a 6.
6, yeah, because he didn't play the full 90. He gets a 6. He was solid today. You can't call that.
For me, he gets a 7 because he's been our best. He was our best midfielder today.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Josh?
Who's at the corner?
Yeah.
7 for me.
Okay.
7 for me too.
Enough said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the middle because we said two of us said 6 and the other two said things, so we'll go 6.5.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they had him at 7.5. So obviously they had him closer to one of the man of the matches. You know what? I'm starting to second guess our opinion. We should have gone.
Man. See, my opinion is a world class, man.
Odegaard.
Can
I just give Odegaard a 6?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 6 and move
100%.
on, man.
6 and move on. People in the chat, what about Odegaard? 6 and move on, no?
Yeah, 6, 100%. That's
Okay,
perfect.
6 and move on.
Exactly.
I give him a 7. Pepe. I'm giving Pepe a 7.
No, for me, it's no.
100% one of the man of the matches.
For me, no way.
Bro, the man is one of the man of the matches of the game, bro.
He was poor. Egal, he lost the ball.
He
lost. What you mean? That was a fluke, Egal. Stop him, man. That was a fluke, Egal. Stop doing this to yourself, man. Stop embarrassing. This is embarrassing. He was literally so subpar, was unreal. He was literally a 5, was generous. A 5. He lost the ball 23 times, the most on anyone in the pitch. He kept losing the ball, wasteful. He had a couple of chances here and there, but yet again, he doesn't show up. This is Norwich, man. Why are we making it sound like this?
It was amazing for me.
No, he was poor. He was completely poor.
Look, I was listening. I got put up here. Look how close I was to Pepe today, right? Where was he? Look, I had a first class view, right, to Pepe taking corners. It was poor. His corners were poor. Every time he took a corner, it went over. He was missing his corners. Even again,
can I tell you guys something? He put in a solid shift as a winger. Okay. He also say it's lucky or whatever. He got the lucky bounce to get the assist. Also, he was the only person challenging. Every time he got the ball on the right flank, it looked like something was gonna happen.
But nothing did. What happened? Nothing. It's about results, Egal. It's not about.
So I want to hear what you're gonna give Saka then. If you're giving him a 6.
A 6 to a 5. For me, they both get the same.
Minimum 6.
Ooh, 6
for me, they both get 5 for me. They both get 5 to 6. 5 to 6 for me. They didn't show up.
I'm not going. Okay, Saka was one of the players who could have done better. He had a couple clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities which he messed up. I get that, but the guy still had a decent game. I'm giving him 6. What do you say?
I think you're being generous, honestly. You're being too generous. I think both of
What
them
about
were.
you? What about you,
4.
John?
6 for me. 6 for me.
Saka 6?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, I think 6
Yeah,
is fair.
6.
Okay, and then Aubameyang, can we just give him a 7? He's
5.
No.
How?
Wait, 7?
What?
Hold on. What?
No,
Igal, man.
Igal, bro, come on,
The
man. How
man
many chances did he
scored
get?
the winning goal.
Igal,
nothing
man.
apart from
He
that.
did
It's
nothing. He did nothing. Igal, he was so poor.
No, but
5.
don't forget.
being-
Don't forget. The whole game, he was causing problems.
What problems? That he couldn't score a goal. That kind of problems. He had chance after chance. What did he do? Miss his chances. Igal, stop him, man. He was wasteful. He was a waste of space today. He was wasteful. So
The
bad he
man
was
scored
today.
the winner. That must raise his.
Igal. As a great Benzema says, sometimes you score a goal, you do absolutely nothing.
Okay.
This guy, he did absolutely nothing. Nothing. He just showed up, he scored a goal. He
Yes.
was terrible
What are we
today.
giving him?
Terrible.
What are we giving him?
Terrible. Honestly,
5.
giving him a 5 and a 4 is generous. Honestly.
Well,
Today,
I'll give him a 5.
for me, this was one of his worst. This is as bad as other performances.
Yes, Chris.
Igal had a really bad. Upper has having a real bad season. He's really working. I don't think he worked hard. He was on the left wing or majority of the time. Odegaard and Saka were pressing for him. I
He
mean,
ran
that
a
just
lot.
shows you. Yeah.
Okay. I'm contemplating a 7. If anyone can convince me,
Igal,
No.
I'm telling you,
He's
what
a
did he
5.
do except for the goal? Even look
Okay.
at look at the
let me
chat.
ask you
Look
this.
at the
Let me
chat.
ask you this. Did we win the game because of his goal?
No,
He was at the right
kind of a
position.
lucky goal, to be
It
honest.
was a lucky goal. He got luck. It was lucky.
Listen,
got
you
luck.
need people to be in that area to get the luck. Lacazette, if Lacazette's on the pitch, he doesn't score that tap in because he doesn't move into the space.
Bro, apart from that, he did nothing, bro.
he
gets a
did
5.
That
That goal brings it up to
Igal.
5.
If tap-ins are so easy, Pepe should have had a tap-in the first couple of minutes of the game, but he didn't because it got blocked because he didn't stand in the right position to get the opportunity to score the tap-in. You guys are making fun of the tap-in. Okay, I'm willing to give him a 6. I'm not willing to go any lower than that.
Igal, you're being ridiculous. Honestly,
No,
he
Igal,
was
give him a
so
5.
bad. He was so bad, Igal. You don't realize this is one of his worst. You can give him
Okay,
whatever rating you like.
People in the
Igal,
chat.
people agree with us.
1 second. Let the chat settle it. Let the chat settle it. Was Aubameyang a 7 or a 6 today?
Five.
Let me know in the
5,
chat.
maybe
Was Aubameyang a
4.
6 or a
Listen,
7?
bare chances.
There were 5. He was a 4. Honestly, a 4. That's even being generous. That's being generous for
I'm
me.
giving it a
God.
5. See what the chat says. Let's wait a couple seconds. You see 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 5. Number 5 votes.
Wow, they're saying 5s.
Yep. That's the right
Come
rating.
on, Igal. You have to listen to the chat, man. Even the chat is saying it.
Okay, let's give Aubameyang a 5 then. Even they gave Aubameyang a 6.5. Wow. Okay, Smith Rowe. What are we giving Smith Rowe, ladies and gentlemen?
5
It's
in it.
5.
Yeah,
Move on.
standard 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard 5. Move
6
on.
for me. 6 for me.
No, he was
No,
poor,
man,
bro. He was poor. Pate, standard 5.
5, yeah.
I put 5
Yeah,
actually.
5.
Alright.
And then Cedric, nothing.
0. Never come on the pitch again.
Yeah.
1.5.
Even they gave him 0. So what we've given is Ramsdale 7, Tomiyasu 7, Ben White 6, Gabriel 7.5, Tierney 6, Ainsley Maitland-Niles 4, Lokonga 6.5, Odegaard 6, Pepe 6, Saka 6, Aubameyang 5, Smith Rowe 5. So our man of the match is Gabriel.
Yes, well deserved. Well deserved.
Gabriel
Well
is the man
deserved.
of the match.
Well
Okay.
deserved.
Who was everybody's man of the match in the comments?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, yep.
Everyone's man of the match was Gabriel.
If Tommy
Yes.
Yasu stayed on for 90 minutes, he would have been my man of the match, but it goes to Gabriel.
Gabriel.
What about you guys, people? People in the chat.
Wait, who was the game's man of the match? Oba, probably in it.
Aubameyang, yeah.
Huh?
Aubameyang,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah. This thing is stupid, man. They don't watch football, man. I don't
Okay.
take that seriously, man.
Okay, so question number 1. Who's everybody's man of the match?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Okay, so here are the options. The options are Gabriel, Pepe, Aubameyang.
Oh, you go.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Gabriel, Pepe, Aubameyang, or Takehiro Tomiyasu. Those are the 4 options. Who is your man of the match?
I have to say, I want to say the Congo. It's down to the Congo and Gabriel. That's what I say.
Yeah, for me, it's
I'm gonna let you man decide.
Gabriel. For me, it's Gabriel, man. He's giving us something that we haven't seen in a while. Some strength there. I don't know. I think he showed the different. He showed the gravy. Like he looks good. He looks fit and ready to go. We got something dominant in the sky and in the ground, physical. We need that, especially with White in our team. We need Gabriel. I mean, Ramsdale's a good shout too. My opinion, Gabriel deserves it. I will give it to Gabriel, and I'm very happy for him. He's my man of the match, and I'm very excited to see him for the rest of the season. I mean, we need him, especially against Burnley and the next games. He's going to be good for us this year.
Interesting. So at the moment, we've spoken about a lot of things, but the thing is, look at the comment section. Look at how divided they are. Samuel, if you could just read out some of those comments.
We've got a super chat first. Let's go to that.
Yeah,
M says, I don't see Odegaard improving. Gabriel's on the match. Let's see. Let's go to the top. Here, Abba, the Conga. We got throwing in Tamiyasu. It's Abba again. The Conga, Gabriel, Abba. The fans. You know what? Yeah, give it to the fans, bro. We had a good atmosphere today. You know, we had it was limbs when the goal scored. Abba scored the winner. Ramsdale now being thrown in. The Conga, Leno, Tommy Yasu. Oh no.
I'll give you a shout out. I think the man of the match should go to Granit Xhaka for staying out of the game.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka.
Why Granit Xhaka again?
Because he's not playing. That's why. He improved us. He improved us straight away.
Lloris is Arteta.
Wow, you guys are funny.
Nah, Lloris went to. No, how can you say that, man? Come on, man. That ain't true.
Bro, there's some weird shit I've seen lately. Like, have you seen that we were linked to that guy, the Egyptian guy?
Which one?
Who?
Yo, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
What are you on about?
Let me show you guys something.
What?
Aubameyang was rushed. His car was rushed on the highway. Everyone's coming to take photos with him.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. People are celebrating like we won the World Cup.
No, they're actually funny. No, but that happens every day, right?
Exactly. Fans always go there and rush him.
Yeah. No.
Oh, bro, you never catch me doing that ever, man.
Okay. Let's go to. Oh, we got someone else here. Who is that? Beyond the post, Nitish, what's going on?
I think the reason Aubameyang was rushed was maybe they know that his career now at Arsenal is probably done. So maybe last season photos with him, and probably he'll be sold at the end of the season. I mean, they can't finish off their chances. We had so many chances to score.
Who was your man of the match?
Man of the match, maybe Lokonga, or maybe, I don't know. It's hard to pick an attacking player because they haven't scored their chances. Like, there were so many chances to score. This could have been easily a 3-0 or a 4-0. But unfortunately, it was just a 1-0. But yeah, credit to maybe even the defenders. Maybe I like how Gabriel was like playing decent football. Ben White playing out from the back looked good. but I think Lokonga. I could give it to Lokonga.
Okay. And honestly, guys, there's nothing else really to be said. Let me just check what the headlines are right now. Is there any headlines?
No.
Arsenal are linked to Sevilla star En-Nesyri. What the
The
fuck?
striker, yeah, we were linked with him a couple of days ago, weren't we?
No, but is this even serious? Like, who's this guy? Why are we linked to him?
The striker, he's a striker. That's why probably.
Okay, why are we linked to him? Is he any good?
I have no idea, but I assume because he's a striker, we're linked with him.
Okay, so let's put this up on the screen, so you guys know who he is and who we're actually linked to. This makes no sense. Okay, so this is who we're linked to, right? Let's find out what his numbers are. We're linked to him to replace Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Makes no sense. I don't want him already. I can tell you right now. Let's see what he does. How many goals has he scored? He scored 18 goals in the league last year in La Liga, in 38 games, 0 assists. Okay. He scored 6 goals in the Champions League. Okay. And he scored 2 goals in the Europa League the year before that. So, and this is his 3rd season at Sevilla. Before that, he was at Leganés, and he never got over 10 goals. Then he was at Malaga. He never got more than 4 goals, 5 goals in his whole career at Malaga. At Leganés, his whole career, he got 13 goals. And at Sevilla, he had 1 breakout season. Why the fuck are we linked to this guy?
Bro, I think we're just getting linked with every. I think, honestly, I do think we actually gonna get a striker next summer. By the way, I think we're getting a striker. That's why.
No, but let me ask you this: fake news or real news?
Fake.
As in, we buying him or we buying a striker?
We're buying this guy.
No, I don't think it's real. I think we're looking for a striker definitely though.
I think if Edward can do well at Crystal Palace, we'll sign him next season.
Sorry for swearing, guys. Sorry for swearing. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I was saying if Edward does well at Crystal Palace, I think we'll sign him.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. He looked like he was doing well the other day, just yesterday, in those games. But yeah, so you guys agree with this that it's fake news and we're never gonna buy this guy?
Yeah, in a way that we're not gonna buy. We're definitely buying a striker, in my opinion, because Akati is leaving, and Laka is leaving for free. Both players leaving, so we do have a striker spot open next summer.
Okay, so I hear that. Now, next is what are we gonna do with the goalkeeper situation? Are we gonna who's the goalkeeper now? Who's gonna start a goalkeeper? Is it gonna be Leno or is it gonna be Ben White? What do you guys say?
Ramsdale.
Ben White would be a great goalkeeper. Ben White, you said Ben White.
I mean, you know what I meant. I meant Ramsdale or Leno.
You keep Ramsdale until he does something bad. Ramsdale's not number 1 now.
So yeah, my dad was also saying that good thing this keeper is at least coming forward and catching the crosses when he's supposed to, like unlike your last keeper. So it's clear, I think Ramsdale is doing so far something that Leno wasn't doing, apart from the distribution as well. I think Ramsdale is like excited to be at Arsenal. Leno is just bored of being.
Yeah, he never. That's one thing I said to Igal and the Arsenal people, where people always get angry at me about last year when we got rid of Martinez. Leno was running his contract down since then. He was running his contract for a while now down. He didn't resign the contract when we got rid of Martinez. Why did he not sign a new contract then? Did Arsenal ask him to resign? If you're a business guy, you sell a guy and then you tell him, you tell Leno to resign the contract or bounce. We could have cut Martinez. It made no sense. That decision made no sense.
So my question, 1 second. My question is straight up. Samuel, pick one.
Go.
Ramsdale or Martinez for the rest of the season? Who you picking?
Leno.
Martinez. He's sleeping. Martinez.
No.
You asked me.
No. If you could go back and we kept Martinez, would you rather have had him?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
No, Igal, the decision made no sense in the first place. They both were running the contracts down. People
Okay,
keep telling.
Okay, but right now, you'd rather have Leno, or you'd rather have him over Leno.
Ramsdale, yes.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, what we play, all right. Ramsdale's okay shots to ball, but the thing is over Leno, and which is crucial to us, right, is playing out the back with his feet. And Ramsdale's way better than Leno with his feet, so Ramsdale over Leno for this season.
Yeah, but with respect to that,
but you have
Martinez
to even admit, looking now, it made no sense.
Age-wise, going forward, it makes sense to have a younger backup
who
can push Leno and move forward.
No,
we messed up selling Martinez. I completely agree. Let me read this comment. It makes the best sense. We should have gotten rid of Leno, kept Martinez, but the sad was Leno and we kept Leno and lost Martinez. Now Martinez is a top 3 keeper in the league. Anyways, Ramsdale in, Leno out.
Now, one thing quickly. No, the thing was, at that time, what it didn't make sense to me. Both players' contracts were running out.
Yeah.
Both players did not want to sign a new contract. Leno and Martinez. Martinez said, I want to become number 1. I want to have a chance at number 1. Leno, those rumors back then, Leno wanted to leave Arsenal. So for me, that decision at the first place made 0 sense. If you're hearing rumors, if I'm hearing rumors, me sitting in my bed, right, not knowing about Arsenal, right, I'm hearing rumors about Leno leaving. I'll be asking questions to Leno. And if Leno wants to stay, I will say, Leno, okay, we will sell Martinez, but I want you to commit your future to Arsenal. If you're not willing to commit your future, we should have gave the job to Martinez, and we should have gave him a contract, because goalkeepers, they're not like outfield players. They age way better. Even though Martinez is older, 28, that's a prime for a goalkeeper. 28, 34, they can play up to 34 quite comfortably.
Martinez is 1 year younger than Leno. He's 1 year younger than Leno. Martinez is 1 year younger than
28, 27, right? He's 27, 28. Is he 27 or 28 then?
Whatever it is, he's 1 year younger than Leno.
How old is he then? I don't know how old he is.
I don't know. I think Martinez is 26 now, no?
I swear he's like 28.
29.
No, he's 29. He just
29.
He just had his 29th birthday on the 2nd.
Okay, 29. So he was when he was leaving us. When he was leaving us, he was 28. Then so.
No, Martinez is only 1 year younger than me. Damn.
Yeah, but goalkeepers age better. So even if we kept him, we gave him a contract. If we gave him a contract for 4 years, Igal, he can play that 4 years quite comfortably as a goalkeeper.
Okay.
There's all the goalkeepers than him. We had all the goalkeeper than him before. How old was no, not him. Sorry, who was the old goalkeeper that was in the team? That was very old.
Let me tell you something.
Goalkeeper.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There's one more talking point I want to touch before we move on. Okay.
Go on.
1 second. Someone is saying in the chat, Martinez is 25. He's not 25. He's 6 months younger to Leno. Both are 29. Leno has his birthday in March. Martinez has it in September.
Okay. What was the best part of today? Like, if you could name a positive, just something positive to end the video on. What are you saying?
A win.
Okay.
A win. Okay. What about you, Samuel?
Listen, job done, man. Just got the 3 points. That's all we can look at. That's not a good thing.
Is there any one word you could change?
Yeah, with 3 at the back, we look very stable in defense.
Okay, enough said. And you know what I'm gonna say, guys? 3 points. That's what it is. It's not one word, but it's 3 points. That's what we got. We keep it moving. Oh, my guy said it. 3 points. There you go. Score a goal. There you go. We got to win. There you go. Outlaws. Boom. Anyways, people, I'm out of here. Appreciate, love, respect to everybody. I have been going through a bunch of things with family and work and everything. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming maybe even on Monday, but I'll be back Tuesday and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. But appreciate and love to everybody. And guys, I got my Twitter account blocked or disconnected or something happened. I don't know what the hell I did, but I got struck down for copyright. So if you guys could go follow my new Twitter account, not my account, my EGTV Twitter account. This is it right here. So go follow that Twitter account. And until I make a new personal Twitter account, just follow this for now, and you can keep in touch with me there. Anyways, I'm off this, guys. Love and respect. And you know what? Have yourself